What is your posture when it comes to talking about the plan B that you can offer to people, your opportunity? Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you were like talking excitedly about the amazing products or services that you have to offer, but come the time to actually talk about the opportunity, about the comp plan, you find yourself going insecure and maybe even going silent? If that's where you're at, this is definitely a video you'll want to watch. This is part 3 of 3 when it comes to our posture, which is huge, so we don't find ourselves trying to convince or persuade or prove anything to anybody, but really growing into our strength as an entrepreneur. So hello and welcome. I'm excited you're here. In case we've met before, my name is Katrin from bloomwithkatrin.com, and I'm coming live to you today from Austria, because behind me, maybe if you've been following me for any length of time, you know I've been at work today at my day job, and I'm really excited to help you take your business into the online space so you can create sustainable success for yourself, which is what I'm doing myself as well, and to have this journey of building that business as a soulful journey already. So you don't have to postpone feeling happy and confident to to a moment somewhere in the future where you feel like, now I have success, but you actually feel that way already in the process, on the journey. Okay. So, and please, whether you're joining me live or on the replay, please don't be shy. Drop me down below a hello and where you're tuning in from, so I can circle back around and say hi to you, because I'm really looking forward to chatting with you. Okay, so but let's dive on in, because this is a huge topic for me. Because when I started out networking, I would have many product presentations, and I love doing that. I love presenting amazing products to people who want to know about them. Let me know down below. Choose any color in the emojis down below and let them float across the screen, so we have a colorful video here. And I know that I'm not the only one, that you feel that same way, right? It's easy to get excited about the products because you have amazing stories and testimonials to share, right? And come the time to actually talk about, hey, this is actually a possibility for you to build a secondary income, or maybe even replacing your day job income, right? At some point, I found myself postponing that to the very end of the presentation and even then not really talking about it very confidently, which definitely contributed to the fact that I didn't really find a lot of success in the early days of my journey. So I have a few tips here for you, and say you're an upline, okay, and you have no trouble whatsoever to talk confidently about the opportunity aspect of your business. Please help your newbies out, not just teaching them how to do it, but actually having the calls with them. So we do that a lot, or all the time actually, on my team, and it's so powerful to have somebody else on the call with you, not because necessarily you need them in the beginning. Your newbie needs you, and because even if they know the comp plan, it's still a different thing to just like talk about the comp plan or talk about it with posture and with excitement. Okay, so your people can learn from you firsthand how you present it, and also the kinds of questions you ask, so they can actually learn from you firsthand. I find that to be very, very powerful. Drop me down below if you've ever been on a call like that, where you had somebody else help you, assisting you in the call, so you didn't have to do all the heavy lifting yourself, right? So, and if you're a newbie and your upline maybe hasn't offered to jump on a call with you yet with a prospect, maybe you just go ahead and reach out to them. I'm sure most uplines are going to be happy to help you out doing this, because that is how we learn best, right? By modeling what we see other people doing, not just like in school, right? Where there's a teacher telling you how to do things. It's so much more powerful to learn it firsthand, right, in life. So that's my tip number 1. Reach out to your upline and have them help you on your calls. It's so powerful. Number 2, familiarize yourself with the tools that your team has available to talk about the plan B, right? Maybe you actually have a video that you can send to prospects, to people who go like, hey, I'm kind of curious, how does that all work, business side of this. Reach out to your upline in case you aren't familiar with a video like that. Maybe invite them to do a video like that for you. So you have something that you have, a tool, right? Don't be a fool, point to a tool. Have you ever heard that before? It's very, very true though, right? It's not necessary for you to explain each and everything in detail yourself when you have a tool that can do it for you. So you can send your prospect that video, they can take a look, and then you just arrange a follow-up call where you're available for questions with your upline again, right, to help you out. So hope this is helpful so far. Let me know. So step number 2, or a tip number 2, is document your own journey. Now, if you've watched part 2 or 3 of this series, you will have maybe remembered this, but not only document your journey as you experience the product and the transformation that you experience with it, but also document your business journey, right? When did you start? What worked for you? Maybe also what didn't work for you, right? So you are building your own business journey as well, that you will be able to share with people as you go. And please don't wait to talk about the plan B and the income opportunity, waiting for, I don't know, whatever rank to reach, or whatever rank to hit, or whatever income to have, right? So don't postpone that at all, but really start talking about it right now, because you have a gift, and so many people need this gift from you, and you have people in your upline who can help you out. Okay, so reach out to them. Document your own journey, talk with your team to document their journeys as well, and also reach out again to your leaders, to your upline, and find out about their journeys and about their stories, so that every time you hear a success story, that's going to let it strengthen your posture. Okay, that's the power of these things. So talk to other people, talk to your leaders, have them share their story, and not just the success story, but maybe also the struggles and the things that maybe didn't work out. So when you don't find success within 3 months, you can still talk with posture about this. It is a journey. It's got ups and downs. It's like in life, right? But it's absolutely possible. So I hope this is helpful so far. Let me know. My tip number 3 is, when your team offers team calls or your company puts up an event, try to be there. Try to be there. It'll strengthen your posture, because you will meet even more people than your upline on Zoom calls maybe, and it'll strengthen your posture, hearing more and more success stories, and find out behind the scenes a little as well, what was working for them, maybe what didn't work for them, what's something that they were struggling with, so you have strong stories of struggle and overcoming it with the help of maybe the team system, right? Hope this makes sense. Let me know. Talking about systems, here's a word of, I'm not sure if I want to call it a warning, but maybe I'm just going to share my own experience, right? I think that's always the most powerful thing, right? Work the system that your upline offers you, whatever that system might be, because it has worked for some people. Now, I found that there is not one system that fits all. Okay, so depending on your personality, here's what happened to me. I wanted to tell you my story. So I was with a company, with a team, amazing people in there, great friends of mine to this day. And their system really was talk to more people. All you have to do is find 5 who find 5 who find 5. Maybe it's 3 in your company. I don't know. Drop it down below. I'd be curious to know. And then present. Okay. And then there was a script that you had to kind of like read to the other people, and the product sells itself, all that kind of jazz, right? Try it, because it does work for some. But if you can feel right from the get-go that that's not really what fits your personality, because maybe you're not that extroverted personality, you know, that like kind of like hits up everybody with their opportunity or their products, you might want to look for guidance and mentorship outside of your company at some point. Okay, give it a try, give it an honest try, and whichever system there is in place, there will be things that will be outside of your comfort zone. Okay, so don't take this as an excuse. No, Katrin said I don't have to do this. There's different ways. Yes, there are always different ways to do things, but whichever path you choose, you will have to at some point extend your comfort zone. Okay, but here's the thing. For me, I knew after a few months that to me that was the path to certain burnout, and I didn't want to go there because I've been there in my life before. I'm not going there again. So I went online. I started following mentors in the online space. So that's something you can absolutely do. And if you ever want to have a talk about what I did and how I actually found a system that's working for me and my team, I'm happy to have a conversation with you. Just reach out to me personally. I'm happy to jump on a call with you. So, okay, but work the system, learn the skills, because talking to people is a skill of its own, presenting is a skill of its own, and doing it in the online world is another skill again, right? And without investing a little bit in yourself, if you haven't found huge success yet, that's something that you will have to consider at some point. At least in my humble opinion, it's what I did, and it's what changed the game for me. So I would do it all again. So point here is, don't stay stuck in your own team system if it's not working for you. Extend your horizon, right? And find people who can help you. And if you want a free group, access to a free group where I actually teach how to become attractive on social media, drop the word group down below and I'm happy to introduce you to our free group. Okay, so, and lastly, tip number 5 is, yes, go ahead and learn from your upline. Yes, go ahead and learn from other people, from mentors, even without your company, if that's what you need to do to find success and a system that works for you. But please stay away from comparing yourself to these people, because it's very likely that you're comparing your day 3 in business, in the online space maybe, with somebody else's day 13 or 30 or 300 or 3,000. And that's not a very fair comparison, is it? So don't do that to yourself. You are exactly where you need to be right now to take the next step and the next step and the next step. So you're going to go from day 3 to day 13, 30, 300, 3,000, however far you want to go ahead. You know what I mean, right? So that's very important. Give yourself some grace. It's okay to be where you're at. It's not okay to stay there, however, right? So find people who can help you and stay away from comparing with these people and their results, right? Because it's not a fair comparison. You're exactly in the right space. You're exactly in the right place. And you're exactly where you need to be to take your next step forward. So I hope you found value here. Maybe the most important thing, I haven't even talked about this. Remember, when you're talking to somebody about your plan B, remember that you have a gift and you're offering that gift to that particular person. Now, does, hang on, lost my train of thought there. Does that ever happen to you on live video? It does happen to me still, after all this time. So here's my point. We are, as human beings, we are gifted with what's called the free will. So don't take it personally if your prospect, after you've done a great job presenting, maybe with the help of somebody else, right? Maybe with the help of a tool, and they still say, no, I don't think this is for me. Or, they give you one of the normal excuses. Don't take it personally. It's not necessarily on you. Can you improve your skills all the time? We all can, right? None of us are perfect, and we needn't be. We are offering a gift. Okay, like I'm offering you a gift. I'm offering you the gift of a free Facebook group training, right? Training group, sorry, that can help you become attractive on social media, write posts that are going to attract your ideal prospects. If that's something that you would like to have as a gift, drop me the word group down below and I'm happy to give that gift to you, right? Just like you are giving the gift of an amazing opportunity to your prospects. Are they going to take it? That's on them. It's not on you. Okay? But have this posture, even if they don't like it, even if they decide at some point, no, it's not for me, or I'm not sure, I need to talk to my husband, or I need to sleep on it, or I don't have the time or the money, whatever, right? You can always learn to overcome objections, but please be sure to not fall into the trap of trying to convince or persuade or prove something to anybody, because that's not who you want on your team, right? You want the right kind of person with the right kind of mindset on your team. Somebody who's willing to learn new skills and who wants some sort of success in their life. Okay, so I hope this is helpful. Let me know down below what was your main aha today, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again on Monday. Have a great weekend. Until then, be happy, healthy and blessed, and enjoy growing that posture a little bit more every day. Thanks for watching.